Hey guys, welcome to another video. Happy Friday. We are doing episode number 46 tonight. Finally Friday. Long ass week. Hot ass week. Good week though. Not bad. Hopefully you guys had a good week. Usually on Fridays I go peruse the area for some local pickups. We try and find anything we can, some tins, some EX boxes, whatever we can. I found something I hadn't seen before. Maybe it's new and maybe not, but I got this 2024 Honolulu World Championship deck. It's got a deck box, deck, coin, little pin, and everything. But yeah, it's actually like some guy's deck that won a world championship, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I have a bunch of the decks so far. This is the first one, kind of like this, that I have. I haven't opened any of them. All my gameplay has been via TCG Live, so I haven't actually needed to open them. For some reason, I like kind of having the deck sealed. Couldn't explain it. Might open it at some point, but if I do end up cracking any of these open, I'll show you guys. I am actually curious about this because there's a very nice deck box in there. I would love to relinquish it, but maybe not. Who knows? So, with that being said, I also found a Palafin EX box, and I don't believe we've done him. Wording. But yeah, there is a Palafin EX. We got the other big card, so we're doing our collection now. Let me see if I got a Palafin. I don't. No, even a step further, I don't have any water big guys at all yet. So, welcome to Edition. So I think we're going to do that, and then I snagged, there's some loosies of Temporal Forces, so I got a couple packs of those. So we're going to go ahead and do those. Let's dive on in, see what we get. All right. Sorry for the shaky camera. Here we go. Okay. Release the boys from jail. Alright. And then he's our boy in the box. That's Mr. Palafin EX himself. That's our TCG Live card. Hi, kitty. That's the Palafin. And a Finizen. All right. And then, of course, big boy. And then we've got pretty good selection here. I didn't know this. 2 Twilight Masquerade, a Temporal Forces, and an Obsidian Flames. So I think we're just going to rip it right down in that order. Whoa, let's back up a little bit. Yeah, kitty. Need to focus. It's Pokemon time. All right. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Let's see what we get. Sit back, grab your drink, grab your nuggies. Pokemon time. All right. Whoop, more trash. Got a Grass Energy, Larvitar, Cleffa, that's a really cute one. Okay. Houndour, Trevenant, Clodsire, Grumpig, Vulpix, Pupitar Reverse, and a Toxtricity. Look at that. It almost looks like it's textured in person, but not quite. All right, up next we've got Temporal Forces. Okay. Ooh, look at that. another grass. This one's got the Heatmore, Yamper, Torracat, Grubbin, Iron Valiant, Rescue Board. Oh, give me 1 sec. All right. Rescue Board, Rabombi, Azumarill Reverse. Oh, look, Marrow Reverse. And Iron Thorns. Funny that we get the reverse evolution line of the Marill Azumarill. Give me 1 second, guys. Got a phone call. Okay, sorry about that. I have no idea where I was. It completely threw me off. Alright, we're going to do 2 Twilight Masquerade. Maybe we can get some Journey Together going? Dark Energy. Got Whirlipede, Crawdont, Farfetch'd, Torkoal, Heracross, Palafin, Handheld Fan. Ooh, we got the Ace-Spec Hyper Aroma. Got a Reverse Iron Bundle. And a Pheasantipity. Ooh. Way cooler than Okie Dokie, let's be honest, of those guys. Alright. Last pack of the box, then we're going to do the 2 loose Temporal Forces that the cap had. Alright, it was a grass day. Look at that. All these grass energies. This third one. Wattrel. Volbeat. Goldeen. Sandygast. Ambipom. Bug Catching Set. Aggron. Emolga Reverse. So is this Chimecho or Chimicho? Because it's clearly a chime. It's a stupid haunted chime. Pheasantipity. Alright, well that box is not the best. No Journey Together out of that. We're really looking to you, Temporal Forces. I already dug them out because we've opened enough of those. Check out blisters with the Carvana and whatnot on them. Alright. This one's got the Steel Energy, Solosis, Scyther. Ah, yeah, Skitty, Electabuzz, Forretress, Vikavolt, Latias, Beldum Reverse, a Delmise Reverse, and an Iron Thorns. We already got one of him tonight. Not even gonna look at him. Alright, last pack magic. We're on our way to cap shortest video ever. Alright. Lightning, Ekans, Turtwig, Poochyena, Wiglet, Roserade, Excadrill, Keldeo, a Reverse Grubbin, and there we go. There's some love. We already got it, but now we can trade it. We got the Ghastly and a Malmetal. But what's more important is now we can open a Journey Together. Because that's what this whole thing's about. Facilitating that. Plus, Ghastly is a cool hell pull. Cool as hell pull. This guy's awesome. Like, look at them all. Even got Gengar and Haunter here. There's a little Meowth down there. Cool. Alright, well that makes me feel better. We got something. Something. Alright, I'm just going to reach in. Pull one out there. Alright. Get out of here. We got 3 packs of this left. We are down to the tail end here. Alright, they were all grass tonight. Look at that. Darumaka, Noibat, Geodude, Lotad, Spiky Energy, Super Potion, Darmanitan, Got that reverse slick looking Butterfree. Got a Lavincia. And then we got, ooh, we get the full art to Dunsparce. Look at that. That's one we don't have yet. I don't believe. Everybody's going to be like, ugh, who cares about the Dunsparce? It's not about the Dunsparce. It's about the card that I don't have yet. And that is the Dunsparce. Well, I mean, I got him now. And because I can, and because it's kind of a dry video, I'm going to say that gets us another pack. Because bonus. Upside down. Alright. This one's a water. Hey, maybe that's a good sign because we started this all looking for the water Pokemon. Big card. Remoraid. Carablast. Torchic. Love that card. Postwick. Cloth. Lavincia. Got that Durant. A Noibat reverse. And the Butterfree Hollow. Got a bunch of the cards that I didn't have yet, so that's nice. We got both the reverse and the foil Butterfree tonight, so that's good. You know, you wouldn't think it, but when you're doing master sets, if that's anything you guys are interested in, so we've talked about it before. This is a reverse hollow because normally your picture up here is the foil part, and that's going to be matte, and everything else, like your text boxes and backdrop and everything, are going to have the foil. But on the traditional foil, all that is matte down here, text. But your frame and your card here on the picture itself have the foiling. So you need like both versions of these, and sometimes like this, a completely unfoiled version. You need like all three for some cards. So you need getting each, like, not a rare card by any means, a reverse Durant. But out of all the reverses in a set, to be able to pull a reverse Durant is still difficult. Specifically it, not just it, every reverse. Just because there's so many reverses. So, like, you might not always be chasing your big giant hits, you know, like your nicer cards, like your Ghastlies or a Dunsparce EX or something like that. A lot of the shit comes down to, you know, your quarter cards that are like these reverses that you just can't find opening on your own because the odds against it are so high. There's just so many reverses. The odds of you getting them are very low. You can, it just takes a lot of packs or really good luck. Usually washes out. So that's why I always say, whenever here's my sad booster box. And the thing is, like, with the booster boxes, you know, you're guaranteed so many X hits at a minimum or whatever like that. You're not guaranteed cards, but kinds of hits usually. But that's not always the case, you know. It's like, what if you need all reverses? You don't need any of the big boy. You don't need your Charizards, you know. You just happen to need like little reverses like Zoroark or Bronzong, you know. Like, these guys, they're hard to get. So hang on to all your little reverses, all your foils, all of them, because you're gonna kick yourself in the butt later whenever you're trying to complete your master set, and there's like 3 reverses you're missing, and you're like, huh, I had like 12 of these, but I didn't do anything with them. And then you just chucked them, you know? So, with that being said, I think I'm just going to turn you guys loose onto your weekend. I mean, we got the Dunsparce, we got Ghastly. What else do you guys need to talk about? We did a little show and tell on the reverse and everything. Honestly, my stack's got a little big. Let me show you. So I'm over here is like my stack of shame, where I'm just keeping stuff I need to sort. Those are quote hits I need to sort. Then I come over here. Don't mind the big bag of Doritos, but like my giant stack, these all need to go in my binder. I just put a giant stack in my tin that I need to start sort. So like we've got plenty to do in terms of logistical Pokemoning. Outside of just ripping packs, I really need to put the time in. I got my lovely sorter. It's actually under the desk. You can't see it right now. Um, but we'll probably whip that out and do a sorting stream, I think. Yeah, that sounds good. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you Monday, unless I find something cool this weekend. Until then, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your time. Also, look at him one more time. Like, mmm, mmm.